Oh, okay. Hi, everyone. What a day. What a week. I'm going to take it slow here at the beginning while everyone kind of trickles in. I know that it is quite late. And so I might be optimistic thinking that folks are going to make it in, especially with such short notice. But I want to give it a try. And while I'm feeling a little fired up and I just need to kind of get some of this off of my chest. So hopefully tomorrow can be a new day. Can not going to be able to completely move on, but hopefully be able to move in a more productive direction once I've kind of said my piece on a lot of these issues. Uh, if you'll give me just one moment, I am trying to convert an image real quick, something that I want to share at one point. But I'll take a look. Thank you. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's yeah. Y'all let me know, please, if the stream seems like it's slow motion. I did just get a new camera, and so hopefully that's not causing an issue. Y'all let me know if for some reason this stream seems slow motion. It could just be that I'm speaking slowly. It seems slow. Oh no. Okay. It is slow. Okay. All right, y'all promise that if we should I restart it? Okay, Jordan, what do you think? Should I restart it or should I exit my browser and come oh, it's very slow? Now it's okay? Not that bad? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm thinking, how about I it's getting better. Ugh. Well, in Texas, we're supposed to be getting it's low bandwidth, but okay. Clearly, I need better internet, you guys. Thank you guys. My audio is good. Video is a little slow, but not too bad. Okay, do you guys y'all tell me what you think I should do? Disconnect other devices. Okay. Um I'll disconnect my it's yeah, I don't know if maybe it's the weather. All right. Just stay with it. Okay. Let me just convert this. Thank you, Trigger. Okay, let me just convert this image real quick or make sure that I know I don't have two streams open. Let's see. Oh, I might still have CapCut shouldn't be. I did still have a CapCut open from earlier. Let me see if there's anything else that's potentially on in the background. I'm infamous for that. Kung Fu Theater. Oh my god, it's that bad? Yes, of course I have things running in the background. I mean, because that's just how I roll, but okay. Um, yeah, sorry. Also, I turned Nightbot back on because last time's stream got a little too crazy. There were a little too many gross comments going on. Do I need to silence Nightbot again? Put Nightbot in timeout? Is everyone gonna promise to behave? I'll put Nightbot in timeout, as long as everyone can behave. Okay. How about I'll close my, mail. I'm sorry, you guys. I mean, I'll tell you what, my brain is just this has been a really, emotional and challenging, week as I try to help someone and try to navigate a difficult situation. I think I kicked Nightbot out for now. Do I brush or comb my beautiful hair? I did just now run a brush through my hair just for you guys. Okay. No, oh my God. Here we go. I'm going to delete you right there. This is going to be serious, you guys. I'll get back to fixing that image that I was going to share later. Anyway, okay. Everybody think we're good now to go ahead and proceed? Hi. You haven't missed anything. Okay, Coco, we are just working out the little technical glitches and just making sure we are all in little Zen kumbaya mode. Probably trying to help me cool it for a moment. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the cup for my kids. It was a Christmas gift. Really sweet. Trigger did a great job helping me. Props to Trigger. Oh, Preston. Preston knows I need my therapy. I mean, he's not really a therapy dog, but kind of acts like a therapy dog. So I guess he wants to be here. He can tell I could use it. So here we go. Thank you so much, Trigger, as well, for all of your help setting up my new gear. Yes, I have a Rodecaster Duo now. So maybe that is hopefully helping. This is the first time. It should be making my voice sound better, but it is one more element like adding to the thing. I am on wireless internet. So Ivan, is that something else that I need to be doing? Okay. All right, you guys. Let's go for it. Okay. All right. That's enough of a delay. I mean, okay, stress out. Yeah. Look, I'm going to tell y'all all about it, okay? This is helpful. Thank you so much. Okay. Wi-Fi is no bueno for streaming. All right. Well, that will be on my call list for tomorrow. Thank you so much. The worst, Emily. I'm feeling like I have the worst internet. All right, let's go. Sorry, guys, for the delays, but that gave folks a few minutes to trickle in. Okay. So tonight we are going to talk about something that is not just news, but it is personal. A friend of mine, someone who I have never met in person ever, despite, what some of y'all might think, but who has become a friend and somewhat of a fellow citizen journalist who has kind of become news this week, especially if you were on X, Blake Bednarz. And he's been doxxed by another creator as he's been working super hard on the Charlie Kirk case. And what's happening to him right now is not just unfair, but it's part of a disturbing trend that we're seeing this intimidation and misinformation. And what really bothers me is in some cases, it seems to be getting almost rewarded more so than truth and integrity. So I want to unpack what's really going on here. The short version is that some of Blake's old mugshots and personal details were put out by another creator, a competitor, I guess you may say, with, in my opinion, what I believe was the intent to humiliate him. And I'd considered putting these up, but I kind of don't want to give dignity to the account. I'm like looking at it on my side screen over here. And I don't know. I don't know if you guys think. Okay, the account, I'll just say the account is um, Jason Goodman, JG, what is it? JGSC or CSTT, crowdsource the truth. It's bothersome to me. I think I think that his intent was to humiliate and embarrass. But a side effect, perhaps, was involved intimidation. And I'm looking at this account, sorry, you guys, or this post, and I'll read it to you because I don't want to give it the dignity of putting it up on the screen, honestly. This was his response that was within the last 24 hours once I commented. And he said, like a lot of fake named social engineering accounts that may also be legitimate idiots are upset that I have exposed Blake Bednarz as a serial fraudster and habitual criminal. To them, I say, if you like getting your news from a pathological liar, I can't help you. Go suck an egg. I mean, what? A journalist does not say that. Okay? A professional does not say that. A professional does not behave this way. So, yes, this is on X. Yeah, this is all on X. So you can go look at it yourself. Yeah. It's very unfortunate. And hold on. Whoop. Y'all, now the chat's going fast. Here you go. Jordan, we'll get to that in just a second. Y'all just bear with me. So I'm not going to put all this up because I think it is taken very out of context. And that's why, again, I don't want to give it the dignity. But to me, it feels like it is a smear campaign, plain and simple, designed to embarrass and discredit. And these tactics, in my opinion, have become a new substitute for real reporting. Instead of asking questions, instead of verifying facts, instead of making a phone call, instead of putting in a records request, and you're settling for a Google search on mugshots.com. That's supposed to be journalism. That's supposed to be an investigation. You got to be kidding me. So, what he's done is dig through personal history, albeit 10, 15 plus years ago. Okay. Throw this information online with perhaps the goal of engagement, maybe, or just discredit it, just to discredit. And it looks pretty desperate to me. But I want to explain why this bothers me so much. I am a true investigative journalist. I have worked as an investigative journalist for more than 12 years. In TV rooms, TV newsrooms across the country. I have changed laws in states from coast to coast with reforms that spread nationwide. I have worked on stories that cause laws to change, to require cleanup of former meth labs, homes that people were living in and they had no idea why they were being sick, and it's because there used to be meth made in their kitchen and their bedroom by the people who lived in there before them. I exposed house stealing and title fraud and caused laws to be changed on that. I saw an ad actually on Candace's show today for some title lock thing that they would insure you up to $1 million. They weren't, companies didn't offer that kind of stuff back when I was reporting. Nobody was talking about house stealing. And maybe we'll do a little Sunday Fun Day throwback stuff and I can show you guys my stories and you'll get a good old laugh, and you can see old school Kelly, but you'll see what I really do. I've uncovered baby selling rings and revealed that in some states, like in Mississippi, it actually was not against the law to sell a baby. Crazy. And led investigations into untested rape kits that finally pushed states across the country to take action and test rape kits. So when I see all these people running around calling themselves investigative journalists and they seek to ruin someone's life without even filing a records request, it bothers me. And yeah, I'm pissed. And sorry, I'm not reading all the comments right now. So if you're saying something, I'm going to have to come back and see it. So don't think that I'm ignoring you. That work didn't make me popular by any stretch of the imagination. In fact, it put a target on my back. I've had guns pointed at my face. I've had them fired off in the air. I've had death threats. It's been scary. But when I see someone like Blake being targeted for asking uncomfortable questions, questions that deserve answers, it feels painfully familiar. And trust me, when all this came out, I asked Blake some pretty uncomfortable questions too. But I didn't judge him. I didn't try to smear his name. I asked questions and I listened and I did digging of my own before I even spoke to him. More digging than going to mugshots.com. So this guy who doxed Blake, and when I say doxed, there is a very specific. You can look it up online for yourself. What does it mean to be doxed? And um, it's about the intent, and it's about putting this information, which can be publicly available, right? But putting it out on the internet with the intent to embarrass someone, and that's what it boils down to. And so he thinks he's made some incredible discovery because he's found some 15-year-old, 10, 15-year-old mugshots. But that's not breaking news. That's tabloid journalism. In fact, I don't think even the National Enquirer, they probably would have inquired more. They'd have asked what happened. They'd have looked at court documents. They'd have made some calls, looked at, I mean, they'd have at least looked for something behind a headline. All he looked for was a photo. So, you want to know about that burglary of a habitation charge? Well, of course, I asked Blake about that because it hits rather close to my home. You guys probably don't know. 2 years ago, before Christmas, the week of Christmas, the boys and I were here, and I mean, you can hear my voice getting shaky because it still really bothers me. Still really bothers Braden and Brock too. But we were burglarized. Burglary doesn't even sound harsh enough. But we were burglarized. You can Google it yourself. We were burglarized in my home with all of us here. It was a tree trimmer scam. They were in my room. They stole every precious valuable that I had out of a safe, and they hauled it out in the middle of the day. And I made it my mission because I could feel that it was a ring, and I made it my mission to make sure that other people didn't fall victim to it too. And sure enough, the police were not doing their job. Shocker. And this ring had been running rampant, not just around Houston, not just around Texas, all around the country. And you want to know who put the pieces together? Me. I encourage you to Google that. And you know what? You stick around for Storytime Sunday. Maybe we'll walk down that journey together. So, burglary of a habitation hit pretty close to home for me. Well, for Blake, it was a college prank. Puts a different spin on it, right? His pledge class snuck into a rival frat house. Dumb? Sure. Criminal? I mean, people make mistakes and they grow up. And he has, from what he has told me, and look, I've got a lot more learning to do. And I reserve the right to do a lot more learning. But what he is doing, but what this other guy is doing now is dredging up an old record to silence and shame someone. And that is not justice. That's character assassination. We should be focused on the Charlie Kirk investigation. We should not be doing all of this infighting. But here's the thing. Blake is not the only person who is being doxxed or caught in the crossfire. Blake and his family, right? There are other people too. Others who were present at UVU on September 10th. Sorry, I'm amped. How are we doing? Let me check on the chat for a second. Jordan, I agree. We do need to focus on the integrity of the investigation, okay? We're going to get to that. And trust me, if anybody's about that integrity, it is me. Yeah. Thanks, I've. Okay. All right. Let me get back to it. Okay. Others who were present at UVU on September 10th have been targeted too, have been doxxed. And I have proof, and I will show you right now. Like Andrew Ferrasi being harassed and threatened. And let's see if I still need to convert these images or not. He shared these with me a couple of weeks ago. And before I went live. That's part of why it took a little bit longer. I asked him for permission to use these. I called him and I asked him. This was not planned in advance, but I said, "Look, I am pretty fired up right now, and I think it's time to do a bigger story because it's happening on all sides of this investigation, you guys, and it's ridiculous." Okay, let's see if you guys can see that better. Okay, there you go. So this is from someone who believed that Andrew had a camera gun. Oh, hold on. Let me put this one up first. I think this was the first one. Send your message again. TikTok won't let me see it. If you like, I can come to your house because I know what you live. I think he meant where you live. I'm not taking you out. Turning point is, I'm just warning you. I'm not stupid. You're the fake one. Turning Point has a lot of money to give you multiple 70 millimeter to 200 millimeter lenses. So does Mossad. They built that lens and camera for you. We know how much they paid. We paid you. It's easy to turn a camera into a weapon. You should watch the whole video and learn what I'm saying. Stop your fake Christianity. That video is just 150,000, but I've had others like 200,000 and 322,000 views. That means about 1 million people saw the video. So there's going to be a horde of Christians who love Charlie who are going to come after you, not me. So you better turn yourself in to Democrats and some Republicans. I don't need to come after you. The law will. And then I was there when you were behind the guy with the brown and black cap and you told him you're ready. He went to his radio and got the team moving. They're going to send a Jack Ruby to you. You know, Jack Ruby, who shot Oswald so he wouldn't talk. They think you're talking. So if they get rid of you, you can't say anything. I have the inside scoop. So I'm just warning you, turn yourself in and get immunity. You guys. I'm sorry. I haven't had a chance to read any of the comments yet, but like, whoa, whoa. Andrew was a contracted photographer, still photographer for 1 day. 1 day. And I mean, what? He got to work a little bit before the event and then boom, it was over. And then he's traumatized and sent back home. And then he gets to deal with all of this threats on his life. A guy making videos saying, alleging that he shot and killed Charlie with his camera. And you can look back, we had a great interview with him with Trigger Smart, and I'll try to link that once I'm done with the stream, so you guys can go back and watch it, and you be the judge. And Andrew's very open and has answered many questions, but It it's crazy. It's gotten out of control. Okay. Um, M. Malloy, can someone explain what we are talking about? Well, I don't know if you just joined. Maybe someone in the chat can help because I don't want to derail everything. But yeah, we're talking about people being doxxed, people being accused of a wide variety of things, how this investigation has gotten out of hand and the fallout from the messiness of this whole thing. And I'm going to wrap it up in just a little bit, but bear with me because I'm not done yet. So I've seen messages that accuse him of everything from taking the shot through his camera. I mean, this guy has some serious videos accusing him to be some kind of operative, all totally baseless. But still, I mean, his name is attached to it and it's out on the internet. And you know, guys, once something is out on the internet, it just has ripple effect. It's out there. But that's what happens when misinformation and ego and sometimes dissociation maybe collide. Creators start chasing clout instead of truth. Innocent people pay the price. And it's not just wrong, it's reckless. And it is screwing up this investigation. And it's exhausting all of us who are trying to do the real work. And it's exhausting the public too. We've got a hard enough time trying to get people on board with believing us and opening their mind and their eyes to what we believe happened. And it's like, we can't even, stop acting crazy for a few weeks. Come on. Are we adults? Because it seems like, a bunch of people just like went back to junior high. And apparently, I'm the bad guy for standing up for people who don't deserve to be smeared. Even this week, I was removed from one of the small Charlie Kirk research groups that I'm in, that I've been in for months. No warning, no explanation. When I sent a very sincere voice note asking what happened, hoping to clear things up or get an understanding, I was immediately blocked with no explanation. It's sad, but it's also revealing. Too many people would rather, I guess, just cancel a voice than have a real conversation. And I just really struggle with that because I am a truth seeker and a truth teller to my core. And that's part of why, so many of y'all have reached out to me this week and you've been like, Kelly, are you okay? Are you okay? You've been so quiet. You guys, I feel this from head to toe. Like I am immersed in this and I care so much about people. Maybe I care too much. That's on me. But I'm not changing. I'm 40. I'm not changing. So while creators fight each other, the institutions like TPUSA with the real power and law enforcement, of course, are staying silent. I guess that's the irony in all of this. They could have released footage or records early on that could have helped clarify all of this. They could have helped the public understand with stronger evidence. But instead, they have stayed vague. And now we're seeing the cease and desist letters being sent to creators, which undoubtedly is an intentional chill on our right to question and to investigate. So this isn't transparency, obviously. This is control. And when creators back down in fear, transparency loses and democracy loses. And that is one of the reasons why I refuse to stop. Even when I am exhausted, I look at my kids and I think, I can't give up. I can't. Not for now and not for them. The real tragedy here isn't just the smears or the threats, it's the division that keeps us fighting each other instead of pursuing the truth together. And we've allowed this fear and this fandom and chasing super chats and followers to replace facts. Okay? Journalists used to be each other's allies, even as competitors. I'm still friends with those who were my competitors. I'm appalled at this climate, you guys. And so I'm just asking that we like press the reset button. I know apparently that's a really big ask, but we should be asking who benefits when citizen journalists attack citizen journalists? Because the answer is simple to me. It's not the public, it's not the investigation, it's the people who don't want the answer, the truth getting out. So, my ask for tonight is not sympathy for anybody involved in this situation. It's for courage for everybody, even every person in this chat, everybody who's watching. Like, let's work together at the risk of sounding cheesy, you know? I we need a battle cry. I don't know. Whatever battle we're doing right now isn't working so well. Clearly, we're 4+ months in. So let's work together, even when we disagree. Verify information as best as you can before sharing it. And please stop vilifying other creators who are doing their best legitimate work. Yes, hold them accountable, but that doesn't mean vilify. There's a big difference there. Citizen journalism is critical, and it's how we challenge narratives. It's how we advance what we are doing and our mission. But if we can't unify around the facts, then let's at least stop tearing down people who are trying to create them. And think about what Charlie himself said: never stop asking questions. So let's just remember that, Charlie built his brand. I wasn't a big Charlie fan before. I didn't know a whole lot about him, but Charlie built his brand on asking questions and on challenging the narrative. Blake didn't deserve to be doxxed. Andrew doesn't deserve to be harassed. No creator deserves to be retaliated against for just asking questions. So that's basically it, you guys. If you want to stand for the truth, like, let's stand all the way for the truth, not just when it fits in your narrative, not just when it gets you clicks, but even when it's uncomfortable for everyone. And if you can't do that, at least make it harder for those who do. Thank you. Okay. Now I can start reading the chat. Oh man, you guys. Okay. Am I the YouTube Karen? Was that for me? That's what you got out of that? Come on now. You missed the point. You missed the point. Don't mm-mm. I just what is thank you very much. Why you know what? I don't even know exactly what a Discord entails, but I would love to check it out. Um yeah, I can check that out. Okay. Oh, thank you, and Malloy. Okay, hard seasons don't dim real passion, they reveal it. I love that saying. Your passion about this is everything. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I I clearly am very, very passionate about my craft. And even though I'm not technically, I'm doing this at a TV station anymore, um, you know, I guess youtube.com/Kelly Raybon is my TV station of my own. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. I'd like to think that I am far from far from a Karen. Whew, okay. And I am. I mean, and I'm sure that there's still more for me. There is more for me to learn about Blake's situation. And I am so hopeful that there will be a time that we can dive into that maybe together, but I don't know that for sure. That is obviously not up to me. So, yeah. Thank you for his glory, for the super sticker. I really appreciate that. That took, that took a lot for me, you guys. Just it was heavy, heavy on my heart. Esoterica, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so hot. Ivan, thank you for the super chat. I really, really appreciate that. And y'all don't forget, I am still planning on going to Utah. So all of this is going to fund Utah. Um, every little bit, every little bit is putting me on the fast track for sure. Thank you. Hey, Tony G, thank you for popping in. I know it was really late, so this was kind of impromptu. Apologies that it was so late, but if you guys have not already subscribed, please make sure that you are subscribed. And then also make sure there's a little alarm bell. Make sure that you click that and then that you click, I think, for it to say all the default option might be personalized notifications, and so you wanna make sure that you have it say all. And look, I do not spam you with a whole bunch of stuff. It's not like I'm, like, posting, "Hey, I'm in the McDonald's drive-through," and, "Hey, I just popped into TJ Maxx or whatever, Uh, I only update for the important things, but yeah. Okay, I love this. Yes. All right, Esoterica, I will get on that. Look into the Discord tomorrow. That's a great suggestion. No, we are not talking about Blake Neff. We are talking about Blake Bednar's. You guys have probably seen he and I do a few Go Max streams together. And so yeah, that's what we were talking about. He was doxxed earlier this week, and so just really having a tough time. He got threats. Um, it's pretty scary stuff. I had posted a video about it. I think I posted my video at like 5 a.m. because I was able to speak to him yesterday and text with him. And yeah, it's just a lot. Oh, yes. Okay. So I can tell you more about this one, LLC 333. Yes. So I have not had any personal threats from TPUSA, but they have been sending cease and desist letters to various creators like Wolves in Finance, who has been doing such a great job dissecting the Form 990s that TPUSA as a nonprofit has to file annually and really digging deep into those and asking some really important questions. Well, they don't like that very much. So they've sent cease and desist to him and then also to Candace, apparently, and then to, I'd seen maybe to Jesse on Fire, but I have not confirmed that one yet. Yeah, so that's a little disturbing. Oh, let's see. Hold on. Wait, M. McMillan. Wait, why are you telling Trigger Smart about this? I'm the one who's talking about Andrew. You can email me. My email is kelly@kellyraybon.com. I brought Andrew to Trigger Smart's channel. Okay. Let's see here. Let's just bring in the facts we find together. I love that. Hey, look, I think that's the way to go. And I am totally okay with I've actually had this kind of I've had this back and forth. Well, I wish so one of the things that I've struggled with about YouTube that I wish it did a better job with versus X on Spaces. So on X Spaces, you can have people come up and pretty easily, quickly, and they can speak. And so instead of just reading chats all the time and me having to recite them, out loud, then you would be able to really interact more. And I find a lot of value in that. I like to be able to hear people's voices. I think as an audience member and a participant, that I'd assume that you would like that too. Anyway, yeah, I have found myself being really frustrated. The way that things that I have brought to the table have been kind of scooped up by um, bigger creators. Like even this week, had something, scooped up, no credit. And it's just, it is what it is. It's fine, but it does get annoying and it makes you want to kind of be like, and then when the drama happens, it makes you want to kind of be like a turtle and just tuck your head back in and like, okay, well, I'm just going to go back and like do my work and then come back out later once I'm done. But at the same time, I don't really want to be that way. I love collaboration. Thank you, Waffles Bacon 5. Go Max. Let's go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, let's go Max. Yeah, y'all hit that bell. Make sure that you are subscribed. Make sure that you have notifications on. My handle on both X and on YouTube is at Kelly Raybon, KELIRABON. What is the deal? Okay, Nightbot is I'm putting Nightbot back in timeout. I don't know why Sorry, Icy Ducks. I don't know why Nightbot is being like that. Yeah, I'm gonna need to have someone who is like a real person because Nightbot just is not it. Okay, let's see here. If you wouldn't invite a person in your home, they don't belong in your head. Ooh, that's good. Something close to that. Quote from Chase Hughes: "You're speaking the truth, sister." Thank you. I love that. That's really good. Thank you. I think that's one we can all kind of simmer on. That's really, really good. Hmm. You have your bell on all and no notifications tonight. That's bizarre. I'm so sorry. Oh, did I work for TPUSA? No, I never ever worked for TPUSA. Nope. Um, I don't think that I ever went to a TPUSA event. No, I've never been to a TPUSA event either. Yes, James May, you see some Emmys in the background. That's correct. Oh, let me turn around and grab one for y'all. Just for kicks. We'll do a little show and tell. That'll be fun. Okay. So let's see here. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it's probably not going to focus. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's too far away from the camera. But yeah, I have a few. I got a few Emmys. The best award is, I mean, I have a bunch of them. We can talk about them more and like the stories behind them. Maybe on, yeah, well, maybe we'll call it like Story Sunday or something like that. But the DuPont is the award, the DuPont Columbia Award. It is the highest award in broadcast journalism. So if you've heard of the Pulitzer Prize, that is for the written word. The DuPont is for the spoken word. And I won the DuPont for my investigative journalism work. It's a pretty big deal. I won that at like 29, 28 or 29, 20, 29, I think. I'll have to go back and look. Yep. The Edward R. Murrow. Oh man, I won the Edward R. Murrow's National Award. Really big deal. Okay. When we talk about that one, I have a big plaque that's on my wall, and y'all will get to see baby Kelly. I was 21. I don't know if I still am the youngest uh, broadcast journalist to have won that award for investigative reporting, but at the time I was the youngest to have won that national award for investigative reporting. Pretty cool. Sorry, we don't have to talk about all that stuff, but anyway, out of the entire country. Yeah. Yeah, not just like um and yes, I know the do I know about the DuPont family? Yes, I know, which is why I kind of um was giggling, like kind of laughing to myself when I said that, because I know that that's been a thing for, the Candace has brought up lately, and so I'm like, oh my gosh, people are gonna think this like a whole conspiracy ordeal. But anyway, y'all can look it up. It's an incredibly high honor. It's presented um, at Columbia University in New York City. So anyway, um, let's see here. Sorry, I missed a bunch of the things. Oh, why am I not in the news anymore? So I left the news business because I was frustrated with it. I did not like the. I mean, here, let me put this thing up. So I left because they basically wanted me to go on, with stories half cocked, kind of like this situation, we're looking at, right? And yeah, uh, yeah. So they would say, like, yeah, it doesn't matter if you have both sides of the story today. You can just do part of it and then you can come back later and, do a follow up. And I'm like, that's how people's lives get ruined. And there's no guarantee that someone who sees the story today will see the other part of the story another time. That's just not fair to meet some arbitrary deadline. And that's just not how I operate. That's a violation of my ethics and my moral compass. So I walked. Oh, thank you so much, HH. I appreciate it. Y'all want to tell HH how to do a super chat? I think it's at the bottom. I really appreciate the thought. Thank you very, very much. But yeah, I think it's at the bottom, like where you typed. There's maybe a dollar sign or something. But yes, it is all about integrity. And if you don't have that, then what do you have? If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. Just in case. I don't know if he's in here, but just in case. I will tell you guys that I have let him know how many of you are thinking about him and are lifting him up in your comments and your thoughts and your prayers. And I know that that means a whole lot to him. He's going through a tough time. And I can't look again, like I mentioned at the beginning, I've never even met Blake in person. Okay. So there's a lot of trust there. But um, yeah, we've had some deep conversations, in the past, and since this came up, and I was able to speak to him on the phone yesterday or today. Oh my gosh, my days are blending together. Anyway, it's I feel very comfortable with things. So hopefully we'll be able to hear more at some point, or I'll be able to convey more at least at some point. Oh, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. Um, I don't know how to say it though. Jaranan in the boomer. Wow, that's amazing. Sincerely, I feel honored to be here. Thank you for being here. No, thank you. Thank you. I truly appreciate that. Um, hmm, good question. It's one to ponder. It's one to ponder. What do you think, actually? What do y'all think? I don't know. Y'all let me know what you think. I'm just over here, me being me. Oh my goodness, y'all. What? Oh, thank you. Thank you, mainstream news. Glad you said bye bye to them. Admiral Kirk. So my understanding is I don't know that he knows, but what he told me was that they said two of the takeaways, okay, were that this person who was speaking, as he said, very fast and had a different accent that he said did not sound like. I was like, did it sound Southern? Did it sound US? Oh, yeah. I was going to try to play you guys a clip of that person who was in the space that day, too. Maybe I'll try to do that in a minute. So you guys could get the first chance to listen to at least the snippet that I have. Anyway, that he'd said that they were talking really fast. They did not sound Southern, did not sound like they had like a typical United States accent, that it sounded foreign. And that they said he was lucky that he was not in a box already, and that Israel always wins. So I'll let you be the judge from there. Okay, let's see. Hold on. I think Blake was in here, and now I'm trying to figure out how I can pull up the super chat. Where did it go? There it is. Hey, oh, thank you, Blake. Thank you, Blake. Hey, look, you know what? Just trying to be a good person. I would want somebody to stand up for me. I think we all have, yeah, I think we all have something, right? All have something. Miss Smith, I would love to do that. I know on Trillion, or sorry, on X, Trillion has told me a bit about it, and I believe Jordan Henshaw in the chat, he does it, but I see he's saying that he has had lag issues. So I will try to work on it and see what I can do. Thank you, guys. If the girl that got fired from TPUSA would do an interview, did they say her name by chance? I mean, I'm sure everybody's on the lookout for her, trying to figure out who she is. But I'll definitely. Wait, hold on. What was this? I didn't see. What was this she paid thing? Oh, oh, what got stolen with no credit to me that I just mentioned? Oh man, I wasn't gonna get messy. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I should share this or not. I don't want to be messy, but kind of, it's not messy. It's facts. Let me weigh my options. This is not a pre-recorded video. The only reason the chat doesn't match is because I'm 10 minutes behind because I'm trying to do all the things. Maybe missed the beginning because I had like a very long thing. Oh, and then I kind of went off on talking about my awards. Okay. Let's see. Sorry, now I'm trying to scroll down. Oh, there we go. Already missing Blake and his detailed analysis. His videos were so valuable. I believe he was onto something big. He was exposing their fraud and was targeted in bad faith. Tool Druid, thank you so much for that super chat. And you're spot on. It did not seem fair. Did not seem fair. Y'all, I'm sorry for Nightbot being a pain. I just took it out of the chat. I love this. Everyone needs to go touch grass before it gets cold and reset. All of our brains may need a little bit of a break to stay logical and not emotional. Maybe I think I'm going to try to keep this live stream. I feel like I've got a good vibe, good energy. I will sleep on if I want to share that video or not. It felt good to see it today. It's something that involves Blake and I. I'll just tell you, it's something that involves Blake and I, and something that we had um, covered during one of our streams a week ago. That's awesome, Wayne. I'll stand up for Blake Bednar. Still the wheels come off, then we'll hoof it. Now that is a trooper right there. Oh man, and then look over here. We got Marty in the house. We're singing. Staying alive. Now I can't sing. I don't know if Trigger is still in the house, but apparently he can sing. And he owes us all like a karaoke song. For any of you who were in the New Year's Eve live, you will recall that he owed us a New Year's Eve. Or sorry, he owed us a karaoke song and he promised on New Year's Eve. So let's not let him forget that. But you have to make sure that I'm there. Okay. Thank you, Jeff. I see you. You are spot on. Oof. John Travolta into the chat. Okay. Let's see. Sorry, you guys. I know I'm a little slow when I'm trying to. Oh, okay. Here we go. Y'all are sharp. What do we got here? What do we got here? Yes, that is so true. I mean, I can do all the impressions. One night, maybe we can have some fun. We could like run through. That would be really fun. I wonder, man, I don't think StreamYard has a like a quad thing. That would be really cool if it had a quad screen where we were like split and then had to do different impressions. Sorry. That's what I get for acting silly. Okay. Let's see here. Well, oh, do I have a Twitch? No. Do I need one? Well, actually, I do. I take that back. I did sign up for Twitch when I first saw that Ian was streaming on Twitch. And so I did sign up for Twitch there. I think it's just my name, but I haven't streamed. Oh man, am I glitchy? Oh, am I glitchy now? Okay. Did it catch up? Ugh, sorry guys. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. I mean, I've kind of said my piece, so I'm feeling pretty good about things. That was the biggest. Okay, I mean, Jordan, we can revisit that. Just give him some time, okay? All right? We're going to get there. It with Blake's permission, I can tell the story. Uh I think it would be much more impactful if he tells his own story. If you want to know my opinion, that would be my opinion. Um, but it is not what you like. I just don't think that it is what you were making it out to be. And that's the bottom line. And trust me, I'm tough. I'm very tough. So it's just how I feel. But, everyone is obviously entitled to their own opinion. And clearly, I need better Wi Fi. Always stream Rumble, X, YouTube, and Twitch. Oh, Trigger is still in the house. Okay, Trigger, then you heard it that I have not forgotten. And the chat has not forgotten either. Yeah, and I'm not trying to give Jordan a hard time, but one question that I did pose, golly, I can't believe like the days have just blended together, but yesterday on X was, look, like, do you think that everyone who is investigating the case, and I would have posed this to anyone else had they asked a question that would have led to it, but um do you think that everyone who is being a citizen journalist or investigating the case should submit their own criminal background check or be criminal background checked before they're allowed to have a say? How do you police that? It just becomes a really slippery slope. I mean, I'm happy to submit mine. A handful of people might be, but I guarantee you a lot of people wouldn't. Maybe not even because um, maybe just because of the sake of privacy, which is a valid reason, you know? But also like putting your date of birth and your height, your weight, your address, your all these different things. out there, and then all these photos from all this, time. Yes, of course, like it can be looked up if someone wants to look it up. That information is out there, but putting it out there under that context, when you have an audience, a large audience, that's a whole different deal. The intent of that, a whole different animal. And just the idea of like qualifying people, I mean, we can do that. We can do that if we're gonna like make our own investigator agency, sure. But not everybody's gonna do that. Okay, actually, y'all put a one in the chat if you would be willing to submit your criminal, your background check, including a full criminal history, to participate in this investigation in any way, shape, or form. Put a two in the chat if you would not. This is just a fun question. It's not like, I'm not judging. It's just a conversation starter. I'm not saying that anyone is advocating for that. It's just a Oh, Trigger, what are you going to do? Are you going to submit yours, Trigger? We need to see an answer there. We know you're still in here. Everybody look at Trigger. Okay, okay, Trigger says he will. He's going to be so pissed at me tomorrow. Ivan with the 333. Yeah. So it's a mixed review. It's a mixed review. Anyway, it's fun. It's fun to ask these questions. It's good to consider them, you guys. It's good to consider them. You must submit your Obama birth certificate too. Speaking of, you guys, my parents were supposed to be in Hawaii right now. And anyway, my mom, she was tired. She was going to stay up for this. She was like, "Kelly, I wish you luck on your live stream tonight. I love you, but I can't stay up and watch." Anyway, they ended up canceling yesterday. They'd made it all the way to LA and then decided to come back home because of all of the frigid weather, the freezing weather and stuff. And uh but I couldn't help but worry about them. Or worry about them being like over, yeah, in Hawaii. And they were worried too. They're like, oh, yes, 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 yes. Thank you so much. Okay, and I'm about to wrap up, you guys, because I think this has been fun. But um, Kidda, I mean, I do think Blake is a bit erratic or chaotic, but he all he shared was the videos, so that's why I believe him. What could have been edited? Thanks, Jordan. Um, and then also Blake is chiming in here that he was a 19-year-old freshman with his pledge brothers. So as I don't know if he was in here when I first had mentioned about his situation. So SCO 313. We are imperfect people. We all have something in our past that some people might not like. But as Christians, if you are one, you have been forgiven. And we also are supposed to forgive people who ask. Yeah, I had told someone, I'm like, I'm not gonna throw a stone. Who am I? Let's see here. Hi. Um, I think this is gonna be Jordan Lot 6. Hey Kelly, keep smiling. That's one thing you can count on for the most part. I was a little heated. Today was probably the most heated that y'all are gonna see me, at least. The most heated that y'all have seen me so far, at least. Probably the most heated that I get, though. Keep smiling. My question is, have you watched Dr. Shiva's video on AI? It's very educational. No, I haven't, but I would love to see it. Please send it my way. You can DM it to me on X, which my handle is at Kelly Raybon, KELIRABON. You can DM on Instagram, KELIR, or you can email me if you need to. But those are probably the best ways that I will see it. Thank you. Try to get some rest and much love to the chat. Absolutely. And yeah, I would say, I mean, you know, yeah, yeah. This right here, okay, you guys, this is why I framed the chat, or sorry, not the chat. This is why I framed my speech, my narrative the way that I did. Because without facts and context, what was that crap? What was that crap that was put on X and has impacted, you know, this man's life, this family's life, that has, divided many of the content creators and followers, and like, sorry, but wasted days of our, valuable days and time for a lot of people. Like, why even? It's just a distraction. But not only is it a distraction, it puts someone's life in danger. It's messed up. Like, actions have consequences. And every time somebody gets on the mic, a content creator gets on the mic, every time they are putting up a tweet, I think that they forget the power behind that. So I really hope that people start to remember the power behind their words and their influence. Thank you so much, PJ here. Really appreciate this. For the $10 super chats, Kelly, you have done impressive work. Your investigative work and fact checking is awesome. We are lucky to have you in Trigger. Thank you very much. I feel blessed to be here. I feel so grateful to have found family. I feel like you guys have become my family in a very short amount of time. Y'all, I thank you so much for your support. I loved, now I'll get emotional. I loved doing this stuff, and I love doing this. So thank you for giving me an opportunity to do what I love again. Yeah. SCO313. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat. Keep fighting the good fight. We all need to stick together, even if we disagree. Stick together. Amen. Amen. We can hold each other accountable and elevate each other while still building stronger foundations and doing better work. That should be the ultimate goal. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to scroll back down to the bottom. All right, you guys. I think I'm probably about done as long as I. Is there anything else? Let's see. We're about to hit midnight here. Uh, anything else? Oh, can you email some pictures? Oh, yeah. Oh, you were there. Fantastic. By all means, yes, please send my way. Okay. Yeah, my email is now don't be sending me anything crazy. We're all gonna know it's you if you send something bad, okay? Yes. It's Kelly Keli at KELIRABON.com. Kelly at KellyRaybon.com. I'm gonna vet you before I open your email. Okay, let's see here. Hold on. That's okay. Okay, well, sorry. I don't know why I'm so glitchy. Thank you, Kita. You can support me through Twitch. Okay, I've got to learn more about this whole Twitch thing. So I hope that you can help teach me more about Twitch. I'll get on there. Okay, I'll figure it out. Figure it out. Let's see here. Thank you again so much. Have a great night. Um, yeah, I really appreciate you guys. Oh, trigger send supers. Keep Kelly up late. I mean, y'all, I am a night owl. That's for sure. Oh, okay. Thank you. I'm going to learn now how to pronounce your name. Okay. Julia. So J R. Oh, okay. For your kids. J R. Nana. Boomer. JR Nana Boomer. I got you. I won't forget it. Very cool. Ivan is Ivan, always coming through clutch. Thank you so much. Matt says to keep you up. Well, you can count on Ivan is Ivan. Thank you for your endless technical prowess and advice. I really appreciate you. So I'll need I guess next when I call, I'm supposed to be switching internet services or something. So I don't know. I'm gonna need your advice on. There is actually in my office, there is a port, I guess that I could hardwire to the wall. I just need you here to help me. Man, tomorrow I am going to oh, I'm gonna have to, freeze proof my pipes. That's on my list. So that'll be fun. I think I have all of my supplies, but it's just annoying. Thank you so much, Brian. Appreciate it. Hi there, Sassafras. Great to see you. Thanks for stopping in so late this evening. You missed the big rant. No, I don't know what to call it, but it was a lot. You'll have to go back, but not right now. For his glory, thank you so much. God bless you too. It's my honor. Hey, thank you, Kita. Please be protective for me. I get walked on a little too much. So, yeah. Send anything and everything to Kelly from that day. We want this thing solved. Well, you know what? All that stuff will be in good hands with me. I know. I know. Next time, no Nightbot. That Nightbot, she is something else. She's something else. And yes, this is true. MC5661. I do believe it is my primary theory that Charlie is alive. I say my overarching theory. I need to like write, maybe I need to make a banner. Say, Charlie believed when he walked into UVU that day that he would not be walking out one way or another. That is my belief. I have said that for months and months and months now. But with that said, I believe that he walked out alive. I can't say what happened once he got in the car. Okay. So many empty promises of information delivery and carrot dangling. I count on Kelly to bring us some good intel. You guys, I brought some heat tonight, I think. I mean, no one else, is getting to the business like I was tonight, even though it wasn't on things that you were necessarily expecting to hear about. I hope you felt that I was at least a little productive. I feel better now, which means I can do better work tomorrow. Thank you. Okay. Trigger says he's out. Nighty night, Trigger. Hey, you guys, look, I didn't even think that we were going to have Blake in the chat with us at all tonight. So this is progress. Okay. This is good progress. Thank you, JR Nana Boomer. You were testing me out. Thank you for becoming a YouTube member. There we go. Yes, Tool Druid, Blake has some of the best videos out there. He had footage that no one else had. Have to keep the videos viewable. Blake, I'll tell you, people have just been talking about like what a loss that it has been to not have your videos and how quiet it's been on X. So, you know, esoterica trigger keep warm up the vocal cords. Oh my gosh. All right. Now, Clyde, even if my internet is giving me trouble right now because it's prepping for this whatever cold front coming in, man, you got to work on the presentation of how you speak to people. Okay. You can't be coming in hot all the time and you can't be insulting people. I mean this sincerely. Okay. I'm speaking to you really calmly. You will catch many more flies with honey. Let's simmer on that tonight. I love this. Oh, thank you. Thank you, teachers. No one better mess with our authentic integrity girl, Kelly. Love it. Thank you very, very much. I sat so still. I know I am a wiggler. Like I am ADHD to the max. So sorry. Yeah, and for me to sit for an hour and a half, gosh, you guys imagine like after what did I do? A 5.5 hour stream the other day? I was like, oh, I need to wiggle around. I need to get up and move around. I was something else. Okay. I'm running out of steam here. Oh, here we go. Um, wait. Oh, I'm so sorry, Admiral Kirk. I certainly did not mean to ignore you. I apologize. For a while there were so many chats that had come in while either I was saying my piece or I was talking about my awards or something. But I assure or reading super chats, I apologize. I did not intend to overlook your comment. Kelly, you never answered me. Why are these other creators who praised Blake ignoring his dilemma? Everyone, what is going on? You know what? I'm wondering the same thing. But I'm the kind of person who I'll go out on a limb for somebody. I haven't even met the guy. But, I gave him we had a really tough conversation and I felt it in my heart and, I did enough looking on my own even before I talked to him, but I felt good about it. So, I told Blake, I said, "Don't mess me over." But yeah, um, I just think it's very unfortunate, very unfortunate. So discernment, ladies and gentlemen. Hmm. Okay, we'll leave you right there. Hey, Ivan. All right. Never stop. Can't stop. Won't stop. Thank you. Yes, I will continue to do spaces on X. Have y'all missed me? Have y'all missed me? I definitely I was exhausted this week and I needed a little break, but I will continue to do spaces. Scouts honor. Okay. I was only a Girl Scout for like 2 years, but Scouts honor. Why everyone keeps saying that? You guys, look, I can go back to the records. I think they adopted that from me. Those who've been following me for a while know that I've been saying that for a long time. I was saying it before the idea of even considering, even speaking of Charlie being alive, like whispering it was remotely popular. It was like people were going to shun you, laugh you out of a room, a space on X. So I don't know. Maybe they liked my phrase. Y'all let me know what you think. Oh man, Humble Beginnings 92. Thank you so much for the super chat. Okay. Oh, I don't want to have to go through it all over again, but I did make a very brief video that is on my page. I'm about to wrap this up also. But okay, the long and the short of it, very, very short of it, is that he got doxxed on X. This guy pulled up some really old mugshots, like 15, 10, 15 plus years ago, and put that on X. No context whatsoever, just this like laundry list. And then from there, Blake got some phone calls, threatening phone calls. And one of those included someone who said, you are lucky you are not already in a box, and Israel always wins. And he was also sent photos of his house. And I mean, that's pretty scary. So it was a lot. It was a lot. And so in this stream, I went through my whole, yeah, you just have to watch it. I went through a lot. Okay, Clyde, we can talk more about it later on. I know you're not here to start anything. I believe that. I'm just saying that, you come in hot, even on X. Um, you know how you roll. I, okay. Admiral Kirk. Why waste time? I'm interacting with the audience. I'm about to, you know, go to sleep and or at least log off. And I wasn't on live for the last few days, so I'm just interacting with people, and I have no problem um, showing when people say things that aren't just positive. Like I don't just need people who, like it's wonderful to see supportive comments. Absolutely, I prefer those, but I don't want people to think that like I ignore the other ones. That's all. Thank you, Josh. Thank you. Okay. Oh, thank you, Jordan. You're glad that I'm here. Good. I'm glad that you're here too. I'm glad that you're here too. We bring and I promise you I'm going to email you. I'm so impressed, you guys, with what Jordan has been doing. Oh, and I also have some very interesting news for you, Jordan, too, that we have to catch up on. But I am very impressed with what Jordan has been doing. If you guys have not checked out his lives that he's been doing, testing out his theory in the evenings, he is doing a great job with that. Uh, it's quite impressive. Aren't you an investigative journalist? I'm just saying, how do we discern your credibility? We all can find this person's records. I don't understand the question. But yes, if you were here earlier, the rest of the stream did hear a lot about my investigative credentials. Um, but perhaps on another day, we can discuss them more. And I also talked more about Blake's situation and the fact that I was quite unimpressed with the way that this was handled because all the person who posted this stuff did was pull from like mugshots.com or whatever he did. He did not pull any real records. He didn't even go pull from an official police or court website that he absolutely could have because I did that myself. But he didn't care to do that because that's not as flashy. I would, is my opinion, what it appears, because they're not going to have you know, the eye-catching mugshots that there. Anyway, okay. Am I a Mormon? No, I'm not a Mormon. Nor have I ever been a Mormon. I grew up Southern Baptist. I am non denominational Christian. There we go. Yeah. If you saw the threats that I received, you would cancel yourself too with the pics of my house. Not worth it. Why would any Zionist threaten Blake and not John Bray, who came up with the Mike theory and exposed the explosive plant being blown up? Well, sorry, I haven't scrolled down the chat, obviously, all that way. But look, you guys, we don't know. And again, I haven't seen, but like, could it be something else? Why are we assuming that it is just about the Mike theory? Could it be something else that Blake has hit on? Or could it be video related? Could it be, could it be a, to throw everybody off for a week? Could it just be they threw a dart at the wall and said, okay, which one of these creators do we want to go after? I don't know. I don't know. I must say, I'm so happy that you, most importantly, but also Blake and Allie, have your own channels now. I loved each of you as guests, but each of you are important to the CK case. Others come and go. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's yeah, I think everybody can bring a something different to it. There look, In Baskin Robbins, they've got 40 flavors at the store, right? 40 flavors in Baskin Robbins, I think. So, yeah, there's a little something for everybody. Kelly, you are thank you, Jocelyn Bennett. Kelly, you are such a good friend. So glad that Blake has you. Hope he comes back. We need him. We all make mistakes in life. God bless you both. Yep, absolutely. Well, thank you very much. I try to be a good friend, try to be a good person. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up to make sure. Oh, why are you here if you don't like it? I love that Kelly engages. Hey, this is fun. Look, you guys, this job, this whole thing is quite isolating. If you're by yourself with your laptop and your cell phone all day, just typing and texting and researching, and like I get to talk to my kids, but you know, this is at least fun getting to talk to people who are interested in the case. I do talk to other, creators and other sources on the phone, but I really enjoy getting to talk to all of you and for you guys to get to know me a little more too. Thank you. Angel in the Matrix, been lurking for a while. Glad I stumbled on this channel. Well, welcome and perfect time to remind everybody hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications. If you are on X, please repost the stream. My handle at both X and on YouTube is Kelly Rabon, KELIRABON. If you like Instagram, I'm on Instagram, KELIR. Yes, I am an actual journalist. Uh, I always say I used to be an investigative reporter. And it's funny because Blake would say, Kelly, stop saying that. Stop saying that. You didn't used to be, you are. So I always appreciate that. And the funny thing, if you guys ever saw Blake and I interact on our streams or heard us on spaces, you would hear that we did not agree on everything by any stretch of the imagination. So it's funny we clash on plenty of things, but we have a great rapport. And so, I appreciate that. Okay. I didn't see I'm not trying to skip your comments. Can you drop that again? Oh, thank you so much. I don't know what you're responding to, but um, thank you so much that you think I'm awesome and that I did my digging and I am using my platform to defend him. I uh, believe what you want to believe. Of course, as always, I always say all I'm doing is sharing with you my thoughts. You be the judge, however you wish to be the judge. I'm telling you what I think. So I didn't do my digging. I spent oh my gosh, I spent so much time talking about all this earlier. This was not my thing that I brought up. Like, this just happened in the last, I don't know, 48 hours. What are you talking about? I'm not an investigative journalist. I missed a bunch. What? Okay. You're just trolling me now. Anyway, cool. Humble beginnings. I don't really care about past of people if they're bringing value to an investigation. It takes courage these days. Thanks for being courageous. I am with you. There are so many folks out there who, you know, just have anonymous accounts, who don't really wish to contribute anything. They're just there to either watch in the background or to stir up trouble. And so, yeah, it does take a lot to put yourself out there. So thank you, Humble Beginnings. I really appreciate that. Okay. Your internet crush and maybe Masad Honeypot. She's like April O'Neil from the Turtles. Well, let me just all wrapped up into one pink jump sweatsuit. I'm like a pink Power Ranger today. I am yeah, I don't know what to say. I am definitely not a Masad Honeypot. I'm far more April O'Neil from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles than I am Masad Honeypot. Oh man. Y'all crack me up. Thank you. Yes, I love to engage. It's so fun. It is really, really super fun. Oh, okay. A poem called The Forge by Seamus, right? Seamus Haney. Can you read it? It talks about the process of creation and speaks of needing to separate yourself from the crowd in order to create something. Okay. I'm going to take a photo of that. I don't know if you're wanting me to read it right now. You may have to. Don't smile so much. My teeth stick out. Bro, you about to get. Anyway. Okay. Here we go. Um, Sorry, I'm scrolling. Did he start the doxing or he reposted it? So from what I could tell is it looked like if I went back to the beginning of the X thread, and I mean you guys can be the judge yourself. I try not to put too much time, energy, and focus into all that, but that it was sent to him. And then it appears that maybe he went and did some digging himself. He didn't credit anyone else that I saw. Seemed like he was taking the credit for it. So, all of it seems like he's the one. Yeah. It's kind of like he's saying, "I told you so." Tool Druid, you always come through with the zingers. Fake pastor Rob McCoy stated he had blood all over him when talking about his son, the amazing Mikey McCoy, an obvious lie. Him and his grifting son need to be thoroughly investigated. I agree. And that's why I wanted to do this tonight. I want to get back to investigating the dang case. And I feel so much better after just getting all this stuff off my chest. Okay. Thank you. I'll try to go back and make sure that I didn't miss a thing. Thank you for appreciating courage. I mean, somebody's got to stand up. Yep. Somebody's got to stand up. I'm still pausing, right? JR Nana Boomer. Good night, good people. Be kind and be the change. I love that. Oh, Grammy. These are Emmys. 1, 2, 3. And then I have 2 of these. Other one, you can't see it, but it's up there. This is called a Gracie. We'll go through all my awards one of these nights or one of these days. The Gracie. And this is presented by, I think they still have the same name, but it's the Alliance for Women in Media. They might have changed the name of the organization. But yeah, big national or maybe even international award, like star-studded event. My boss would never let me go because it would be in the middle of ratings period. And he would be like, oh, you have work to do. So I had to just get my fancy award sent to me. That's okay, though. Let's see. I'm sorry that the chat is in 2 different places. Okay, guys. Look, you've commented a lot. I am not skipping your chat. I promise you. I'm doing the best I can. It is one of me. Okay, hold on. It would be a wild glitch that the only comment that made it to you was the one where you said you missed my comments. I don't know. Get a friend to quote your big thing, your big reveal. Super chat it, baby. That'll guarantee. I'm trying to go to Utah. Help me get there. I'm a single mama. I'm trying to investigate this whole dang case. Help me out. Help a sister out. Play the video FBI Eyes. Where do I find it? I'm worried because my internet is being so glitchy. You guys, you'd think I'm like, so frustrating. I don't know what the deal is. Why it's being so weird. They're like throttling me. Where do I find that? Can you tell me? I'm working on trying to get him back. Oh, yes. He's so genuine. One stream that I did, my internet went out and he did call. He called to make sure that I was okay. Because there was weird stuff happening to me for a while, you guys. Like I got hacked on yeah. I don't want to go into it at all because it was a lot. I had a lot of things happen. Yep, 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 yep. Okay, James Goat said, "I bet you might be an INTP, facts generator, and make a good investigative journalist." I might be. Maybe how long does it take? Can you tell me, James, how long does it take to take that test? Is it something that I could do before I go to sleep? Like, is that because I can never just like say, okay, I'm just going to relax tonight and just fall asleep. I always have to do something literally until I fall asleep. Oh, that's sweet. I've noticed. Yes, my chat has been. I promise you guys, I'm not ignoring anything. I'm just doing the best that I can. My internet is glitchy. I'm just trying. Thank you, tea trees. Yeah. I can't wait to show you guys some of my old work. Y'all will laugh when you see my hair. Okay. Yeah, because even if I showed you some pictures right now, you wouldn't be able to get the full effect. Um, but let's just say my hair is like short. I've got short TV, like typical TV hair. It's kind of fun. Um, y'all know I'm winding down a little bit. Okay, if I could reduce my video resolution, unfortunately, so this is part of the thing. This is one of okay, this is the first live stream that I'm doing with my new camera and this Rodecaster Duo, this mic that I'm using. Well, I don't even know what you call it. Anyway, this full setup. So maybe that means that I've got to upgrade something. Okay. Yeah, that could be it. I don't know. Sorry, you guys. I'm catching up though. I'm like 3 minutes behind, I think. Is otherwise a good guy. Investigating. Yeah, Wolves in Finance has done a great job. See, I'm catching up. I'm catching up to you. You can say it again. Yes. Okay. So since then, I worked with Trigger to try to catch my voice up with my uh with my video. But yeah, obviously I got to do something else. I'm just going to leave that one right there. Utah Fund. Oh my gosh, does anybody do Raise the Roof anymore? That's how y'all know how old I am. Thank you, Captain Slick 76, Utah Fund. Oh man. No, you guys, I'm okay. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. This is what I'll say is I figured out a lot of things really early on in this investigation. and uh, stuff started happening to me really early on in this investigation, and that's why I had to pump the brakes. So I just try to. It's and we're in a different place now. Let me say that. We're in a different place now than what we were in the first month. This stuff was happening to me in the first month, and because I'm in Texas, uh let's say I feel like some important people maybe knew. Picking up what I'm putting down? Yeah. I'm about to peace out. Okay. Oops. Have you verified Zach actually deleted his videos on his YouTube channel yet? I don't know who are we talking about? He- Hell yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I think that I would love that. I definitely have to go with a videographer. I don't want to be responsible for doing all my own shooting, you know? And I need to go with someone who's trusted. Oh, Zach from Wolves in Finance. Okay. Um, has he hasn't taken down has he taken down his videos? I hope not. I hope that that's not what? No. Man, that's serious. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to look into that. I'll tell you what, this is how I operate. I downloaded all of the 990 forms the very next day. I mean, I'm telling you guys, my dream, y'all are going to help me get there. Y'all are going to help me get there. And then someday you're going to look back and you're going to think, "You know what? I was there on that random Thursday night slash Friday morning in January when we were waiting for that cold front to come in, when Kelly dreamed about being able to really like launch her online investigations." Yeah. Yep. But yeah, I downloaded all those 990 forms the day after. So on September 11th, and started reviewing them right away. I mean, I spotted all those things. There was just so many things to look at. So many things: finances, security, people, uh, interviews, like everything. So anyway, I love being able to investigate the case. I love being able to tell stories, and I just need help being able to try to do it all. So anyway, all right, you guys, I'm tired. I know that you are. Jordan, don't sweat it. Okay, everybody's good here. Y'all don't give Jordan too hard of a time, and Jordan is gonna, you know, hopefully Jordan won't give everybody else too hard of a time either. And we can all be one big happy family. Yes, I do need help. Y'all, I can there's so many things I'm telling you. I mean, I know it sounds like all talk, but I'm telling you, I could have torn this bad boy up. I could have torn this bad boy up. And cuz I just see it so clearly. I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt through many different years and scenarios. And I just can't do it all myself. And that's where I get overwhelmed. Oh my gosh. Oh. Hey, look. Y'all, I hope it doesn't happen again too soon either. I don't know that I've ever gotten that. I mean, I have not gotten that upset on camera before either. But uh yeah, I appreciate you listening. Thank you for caring. Thank you for being here. And let's just all do better. Let's all do better. Yes, Kelly, he had 3 ways of somehow back to back saying if he dies, what he'd want to be remembered for 8 before 9, 10. Yeah. Yeah. There's so many different ways that we can go through all of this. Um, yeah. I mean, look, you guys, if you're interested in helping me, by all means, feel free. You can send me a DM on X. It's at Kelly Raybon, KELIRABON. You can email me. That might be best if you sincerely are interested in helping me. It's Kelly at kellyraybon.com. Um, what I need help with a lot of times, like sometimes it's research. Sometimes it's I mean, a lot of times it's just like editing. I'll write a script for something and then I mean, I probably have at least 3 scripts sitting in my computer right now just like waiting to be cut for different probably 5-minute pieces that should have been cut a long time ago. And yeah, I mean, I would love, like editing help like that. Sometimes though, just like um, pulling sound bites or keeping an eye on other things too. It's hard to be a hunter and a gatherer and a creator and a writer and a responder and a researcher and a this, and so you just run out of time to do all the things. And I have some other ideas. So, like, maybe even help with some phone calls, especially like even when it comes to like kind of setting up, maybe even logistical things for a future trip and stuff. But I, obviously I'm going to need to vet anybody who's working with me really well because, there's a lot of potential ops running around out there. So I got to also watch my back. But but I would love help. It's just, as you guys can tell, I have a really big heart. I work really hard. I am a single mom. I spend a lot of time doing this, and I really just want to do a great, great job. I'm going to drop this now. Okay. This is at the very, very end here. I'm going to share this with you guys. This would be one other thing that someone who, is kind of helping me out could maybe help facilitate. I'm thinking, man, I meant to bring this up earlier. We can talk more about it tomorrow too, because as y'all can tell, I'm running out of steam. But I was thinking it would be really cool for Thursday nights. What if, because I know there are other people besides, who have theories besides mine, or maybe ours, if y'all subscribe kind of loosely to where I'm at. If we did Theory Thursdays, and even if you believe that Charlie's alive, I was thinking about doing like 10 minutes, giving, say, maybe three people 10 minutes of time to present their theory, 10 minutes each. Anyway, y'all let me know what you think about that idea. And it would be something that I would like vet beforehand. Um, and we would just pick, maybe we do one a Thursday, or maybe we do three, maybe we do two. I don't know. Just kicked the idea around, and I was thinking about it earlier this week, and like, man, that could be fun to like, I love to be able to give you guys a voice. You're an important part of the platform, and everybody has, great ideas and has worked hard too. So, okay. Does anyone have any footage of when they flipped Charlie over from being carried face down to up? I need to know. The closest that I can think of is a shot that I've seen, and I'm not sure if it's face down or face up, but a shot that would be from that, I guess, Charlie's left side, um, like from where he was sitting. Yeah, so if you shot here from his left side, so the video or photo would have been taken from that side. Um, it's not great though, from what I can think of. Have you seen that? Oh, is that Jordan? Is that what you do? Oh, oh, absolute, absolute results. Thank you so much. Thank you. I don't know if you got to see where I started at the beginning of this stream. I would love for you to take a look at it. I got a little heated, but I kept it together. I kept it together. Um, on your debate me space, but it is entertaining because I ask tons of hard questions. Yeah, I'm going to limit it. I would want to limit it to a certain amount of time, and only one day, only one day a week. But yeah, just something, something I'm thinking about. Thank you, Marissa. Yeah, could be fun. Could be fun. And if someone really wanted to ahead of time, if they had like a little video, a little presentation that they want to put together, then we can queue it up in the stream, and I can run that. Um, yeah, we can have fun with it. But I'm just kicking it around. So y'all let me know if you like that. Okay. Descriptions of Erica's eyes. Stop. Yeah. Make it into themes. Yeah, I feel like it could be interactive, and Look, hey, I am happy, Naga, to talk about this. Like, let's do it. Let's do it. I have no idea what that is, but we can talk about it on X, okay? Um, I'm out of steam right now, so talking to me right now is gonna be like talking to a wall, basically. Group think tank on different theories. See, I can barely even talk now. That's when you know I'm really getting tired. Um, Electrocution. Okay. Yeah, I mean, look, I sounds like Theory Thursday will be perfect. Stop. Oh goodness. Yay. All right, all right, all right. Oh, I see, I see, I see, I see. Okay. Well, look, we can talk about it. We can talk about it. And Coupon Queen, I am not trying to put you off. I look, can you watch my stream? Can you watch my stream? It is like the last stream that I did. I promise you, I don't mean to put you off. I can't do it justice right now. Watch it on 2 times speed. And I'm going to continue to do more installments of that because I only got to a fraction of it, even in that time period. And I'm continuing to hone and improve my messaging every single time I talk about it. Okay. Yes, before y'all go, if you could hit that like button, would really appreciate it. And make sure that you are subscribed to my channel and have the notifications turned on at Kelly Rabon, KELIRABON, on YouTube, on X. And if you like Instagram, I'm at Kelly R, KELIR there. All right, everybody. I look forward to seeing you hopefully tomorrow. Will be Friday going into the weekend, and it's going to be a cold one, at least for a lot of the for a lot of the United States. So, let's go, you guys. Have a wonderful evening. Get some rest, and we'll talk soon. Good night.